Hi, everyone. So, I was recently asked about how do you get your non delegating boss, supervisor, manager to delegate? That's a little tricky. Essentially, if they're not already considering the importance of delegating, it's not something that you can force upon someone, right? It has to come from within. I myself am a former non delegator. I thought, oh, it's just simpler to do it myself, like so many of us do. That's a fallacy. And I learned that by delegating, you can help improve someone else's skill set, you can help grow their career, and it also fosters a better relationship within the team when you're delegating, sharing responsibilities. Everybody feels like they're contributing to the same goal, to the same mission. So I'm at a point now where if I can delegate it, why do it myself? That seems silly. So I'm going to delegate as much as I possibly can. So, if you have a non delegating boss, manager, or supervisor, and you want them to see the value, one thing to not do is never ask, how can I help? That question, it triggers me even now saying it. There's so much that goes into answering that question. That takes someone who's already overburdened, trying to do a lot. It's going to take them time to think through all of the things they have to do, prioritize them for you, give you instructions and guidance on how to do it, right? That just seems like such an overwhelming uphill battle for the person who needs to delegate as well as for the delegatee. That's a word. So that's not the way to go, right? We should abandon that phrase. No one say, how can I help? In any situation, it just isn't effective. So instead, what you can do, if there are certain tasks that you know that person has to do on a regular basis, maybe it's reporting, communications, or if you're working on a specific opportunity, proposal, project, you know that there are certain tasks that are within your process that need to be done. If there are some low hanging fruit that you can easily take it on. If you know there's a meeting that needs to be scheduled, schedule the meeting. If you know that there are certain communications that need to go out, draft the communications, send them to your manager. Say, hey, I took the initiative to prepare this for you. Please review. Let me know if you are good with this going out. I can send it or it can come from you, whatever works best, right? So you're anticipating their needs, you are supporting the team, supporting the mission, you're showing extreme initiative, which is highly valuable in the workplace. So instead of asking, how can I help? Just help. Now, don't make too many assumptions, right? If there are some things that are very complex or require certain templates that you don't have access to, then, don't worry about those. Focus on the low hanging fruit. Things that you know are consistent, that look the same all the time, require the same level of involvement from other contributors, other stakeholders, and just take it